What's up, Internet? Corey Zamir here, back with another top 5. Fuck, I need a name for this shit. Today, I'm going to be giving you my top 5 games that I think you should check out. And this topic was suggested by the one and only Gary Voight. So thank you, Gary Voight. If you guys have any other suggestions for a top 5 that I can do, please leave that in the comments to this video, and I'll see if I can do that, if I have anything I could actually do with that suggestion. Let's go. First game I think you guys should check out is Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire, which I believe is a vast improvement over the original Pokemon Pinball. I believe there's only 2 courses still. Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire Fields, but I have a lot more fun with this. I've sunk hours into this, and I believe I have both of the highest scores on this. This was previously owned by my friend Ted, so I needed to absolutely destroy his records on here. So I've conquered this game, in my opinion. Haven't caught them all. I don't really know how that works on the pinball games. Love sinking more time in this whenever I have some time to kill. And the second game that I think you guys should check out is Bushido Blade 2. And even if you check out Bushido Blade 1, I'd want you to check it out for the exact same reason. This game is pretty unique. It's a fighting game put out by Squaresoft back in the day. It's pretty much a one-hit kill sword fight, which is not something that's done very often. I know they had another one on the PlayStation 2, Kengo, Master of Bushido, which I have, but I think it's really, really not as great as Bushido Blade and Bushido Blade 2. Bushido Blade 1 I played extensively with my friends. You can move from zone to zone during one fight, and it's really quite unique in that regard. It's not like a basic Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, and I really enjoyed how they stepped outside the box when they were thinking about this game. Another game I think you guys should check out, Super Bomberman 2 for the Super Nintendo. And this is my complete copy. It's not exactly in the best shape, but this game is the reason why I will never get rid of my Super Nintendo multi-tap, just because if I ever have friends over, given in this room not really much of a possibility, there's not enough room for more than like 2 people to be in here, but if I ever have a more spacious place, I will always love to invite friends over to play some Super Bomberman 2 multiplayer, because it's probably one of my favorite multiplayer experiences of all time. Now, you knew there had to be some RPGs on this list, and if you know anything about me, you knew there had to be a strategy RPG. And the easy would be for me to suggest Final Fantasy Tactics, because it's really one of my favorite games of all time. But let's talk about a game that's a little bit less known. That is Tactics Ogre. And this particularly is Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together, which is the re-release made for the PSP, or the remake, I guess. I don't really know what you'd call it. I did own the PlayStation game back in the day, but it unfortunately, it was one of those games that I did trade into either GameStop or Game Crazy for probably pennies on the dollar. And I will most likely never own it again, just because it's worth quite a bit now and I have this. But this game is, if any tactics RPG plays second fiddle to Final Fantasy Tactics, it would be this one. I enjoyed this quite a bit. I love that you get to alter the story. Your decisions matter in this game. You're not just following along a railroad adventure where you're basically just fighting the battles. You actually get to make decisions in this game, and that's really awesome. And the last game I have for you guys that I think you should check out, Suikoden Tierkris. And of course I can't get through a video without mentioning a Suikoden game. This game in particular is probably the last great Suikoden game we are ever going to get. I have not played 5. I'm actually not sure which one came out later. I'm pretty sure this one was probably the last one. This game is just an amazing RPG, and it's amazing that they fit a pretty awesome Suikoden adventure, collecting 108 Stars of Destiny into a portable game, and I think it actually works perfectly. I actually talked to one of my friends recently about this game, and he doesn't get to play games very often, but he remembers this as probably the last great RPG he played. And he's one of my friends that is always scolding me for not playing Secret of Mana, not playing Final Fantasy III, not playing Chrono Cross, so I'm pretty sure he knows what the fuck he's talking about. So that's going to do it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and once again, if you have any suggestions for another top 5, let me know in the comments below. Keep it real, Internet. I'm enjoying the fuck out of this chair.